All right, last example, example 3 of section 7.2. Just want to give you a quick little lesson on data distributions here. So I have three little box and whisker plots, sketched here. The first one, you notice the box is way over on the right, and the left whisker is very long. When that occurs, when the data to the left is very spread out, we call that data that is skewed to the left. So people make the mistake of looking where the box is. The box is on the right. It's where the longer whisker is where it's skewed. So this data is being skewed to the left. Now here the box is pretty much in the middle. The whisker at the right end and the whisker at the left end are about the same length. We call that symmetric data. And then when the box is way on the left, creating a right whisker that's much longer than the whisker on the left, then we say the data is skewed to the right. So let's use that as we come back here. We now have a double box and whisker plot. So the double box and whisker plot represents test scores for your class and your friend's class. All right. Now what we are going to do here is you notice that your class goes from, I don't know, somewhere around maybe 68 up to 100, whereas your friend's class goes from 60 to 100. And there are some other differences. So there's a bigger variation in your friend's class than there is in yours. So identify the shape of each distribution. Okay, well the shapes, that's what we're talking about here. What shape does each one have? Well, your class, you'll notice that the box is pretty far over to the right. Okay, leaving a whisker that's longer on the left. So your class is being skewed to the left. So when they ask you to identify the shape of the distribution, that's what they're looking for. Is it skewed left? Is it skewed right? Or is it symmetric? Now your friend's class, now that's a different story. If you look at that one, it appears that the box is kind of in the middle and the right and left whiskers are about the same length. So therefore we say that your friend's class has a symmetric shape. All right. Now, last question. Which test scores would be considered to be more spread out? Well, you notice here that your friend's class, like we said earlier, goes from 60 all the way up to 100, okay? Whereas yours only goes from about 68 to 100. So your friend's class is much more spread out. And explain because it has a much larger range. I'm not sure if it's a him or a her, but your friend's class has a much larger range. And that's it. That's all example 3 is. Just a quick little read of this box and whisker, double box and whisker plot.